Now, I don't know why, but everyone seems to think that Homelander would just be a really big pushover against Omni-Man. Now, this is a phenomenon I call Homelander slander. Now, me being the superhero expert Giga Chad man who is doing this video, I thought I would look at the actual details and see if they're right or if they're wrong. Now, the thing that most people say is that Homelander doesn't really try in any of his fights in The Boys because he's just that strong, but I don't think that's the case. We see him get into a fight with 3 of the people who currently had powers at that time, including Billy Butcher, who also had laser vision, and Soldier Boy, who is like also just as strong as Homelander. So to say he's not battle tested is stupid, especially when you look at people like the Deep, who are the jokes of the 7. They're not really strong by any means, and the Deep literally punches through someone's skull, which for obvious reasons I can't show on YouTube. But he also had a pretty good fight with Starlight where he was literally whooping her ass, and she's supposed to be one of the strongest ones as well. So Homelander is stronger than what a lot of people give him credit for. And another thing is, Homelander also has extreme control over his laser vision, like from taking out an entire plane with one strike to heating up a bottle of milk without breaking the plastic. That is some control right there, and that adds up to a lot. I think that makes him a lot stronger, because when he's truly pushed, does that mean that he can make that laser vision even stronger than we've seen it in the show? And personally, I think it does. I think his powers rely a lot on emotion, and I think if someone was truly testing him, he would become a lot more powerful. And a lot of people don't mention the fact that Homelander is literally moralless, whereas Omni-Man has shown in the past that he has feelings for people around him, and Homelander will not stop to exploit that. And I feel like that's something that needs to be shown more. We don't truly know what would happen if Omni-Man was, for example, to see his wife get absolutely mowed down by laser vision, or his son get attacked. We haven't seen that. It would probably break him, whereas Homelander does not give a shit. The only thing he cares about is attention, which isn't really exploitable. You know, we've seen people try and use that against him. We've seen Soldier Boy use it against him when calling him a disappointment, and it did nothing. It didn't affect the fight between them. So I truly believe if that was a factor in the fight, it would go in favor of Homelander, considering Omni-Man's never really had to deal with anything like that ever. Homelander also has a media empire willing to back him. He has the entirety of Vought, who own hundreds of superheroes in their respected universe. So if it was in the situation where the fight took place on Vought Tower, that would also add Black Noir, A-Train, The Deep, a bunch of other superheroes in the mix here, meaning that no matter what Omni-Man does, he is fucked, right? He may be able to take out planets, but can he take out planets where everyone's a superhero? I don't think so. I don't think that's possible. There's shapeshifters, there's so many superheroes, it would be impossible for Omni-Man to beat him in a scenario like that. And, it really just depends on what battlefield each person's on here. And even on Omni-Man's planet, they are actively trying to kill Omni-Man in his universe. So if it was in the situation where Homelander came to his universe, they're more likely to want to still kill Omni-Man and return Homelander to wherever he came from than to kill both of them or to help Omni-Man against Homelander. Meaning that once again, Omni-Man is at a severe disadvantage. Not only does he have to beat someone who's his equal, but he also has to beat a bunch of other people who are trying to beat him in the process. Anyone who thinks that this isn't a lose-lose situation for Omni-Man isn't thinking, because if you look at both of their sons in comparison to them, Homelander's son is already able to throw people across fucking buildings and have them literally splat up against the wall. Invincible loses to every fucking superhero in his universe. They are both sons of the 2 people we're talking about here, so that is the best comparison. Mark didn't get his powers until he was already 18, and plus the Homelander's kid is not even like a late teen yet, and he's already able to destroy normal humans and fight back against Soldier Boy. So judging by them as well, at their point stages, Homelander is stronger. His son is stronger than Invincible, so it's a no-brainer. But anyway, guys, that is the end of the video here. There's nothing really much else for me to discuss when talking about this. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. I'm open to any criticism, so just drop a comment. If you enjoyed the video, like, and please subscribe. It helps me out a ton as a small YouTuber. So yeah, but for now, that's gonna be the end. Peace out.